This right here, the vibe, man. Firesquad podcast, you know? What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Firesquad podcast. Today we have a very special podcast for y'all. To my left, we have my man Samuel Cortez.
What up, what up?
And for today's podcast, we have a very special guest. You want to introduce yourself, my friend?
Jerrytheblack.
Got Jerrytheblack on today. Local Vegas rapper, and we just gonna get into this podcast, you know. Let's get it. All right then. So, first of all, how have you guys been today?
Too good, dude.
Too good. Same here, bro. Just chilling, relaxing.
Enjoying
Paid my
life.
car.
You said what? You paid your car?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Got those car payments, bro, in this unfortunate time, but you know, I don't want to get my shit repoed, so gotta keep on paying.
Feel it, bro. I feel it. Man, for me, bro, I've been like moving up and down all day, bro. I was just like, we're moving a whole bunch of stuff in my place, but you know, we here, so that's all that matters. But for Jerrytheblack, my man, let's talk about your music, bro. What got you into hip hop, into rapping?
Shit, man. I've always gravitated towards music. But I heard actually the first hip hop song I heard, call that actually made me, really damn, this is it right here. This is the sound.
To a fan, yeah.
Funny enough, man, was Magic Stick by 50 Cent.
Oh,
I grew up real Christian, and so my mom's didn't even let me listen to hip hop and shit. And so I had this little radio, and so I would sneak under my bed and listen to just the radio, hip hop and shit on my little radio under my. And I remember getting in trouble when I got caught. And maybe that's why it's so memorable. But when I got caught, I was listening to Magic Stick by 50 Cent, and yeah, bro, she whooped my ass for that shit. So.
Yeah. Was that little radio taken away, or you got it back eventually?
No, yeah, that was taken away. That was confiscated for sure. Yeah.
Man, I love how people are, like the stories of how people are introduced to music, man, because it's all different, and then or to hip hop in general, because we all remember it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every single one of us. We all
that's the funny part.
Yeah, like we all like have like our own. Because I know Sam's, now I know yours, and then me, I was just I put into this huge jukebox machine. I put a couple of quarters, and Tupac started playing, and then it's a crazy thing that for hip hop fans, how we always remember our first experience. And for Sam, it was a Carter 3 or something. But for you, it was called. So that's how you were introduced to hip hop. What about what type of who were the influences, I guess, would you say that you're you really inspired you, not only into rapping but just in general? Like, who were your favorite artists?
My number one, my favorite artist is Kanye.
Okay.
That's always gonna be my number one. I feel like the time that I heard what's the name of the album? The time that I heard Graduation. I'm sorry. Graduation and 808s and Heartbreak was very pivotal, and it kind of it molded my idea of what an artist was supposed to be, and hip hop artist was supposed to be, what they were supposed to stand for. Sorry, not Graduation, but College Dropout is the album. I'm sorry.
Okay.
College Dropout.
But yeah, it gave me an idea of what they were supposed to be about. The values they'd hold, you know what I'm saying? And so
and then the versatility
really
too,
just,
no?
And the versatility and just to, be able to have something to say and convey that message in a fucking rhythmic way, you know what I'm saying? In a way that has goal, you know what I'm saying? That gets your point across, you know what I'm saying? That not only gets across but touches people sonically, you know what I'm saying? So the way that he did that was just amazing to me. It was impressive. And I always kind of try to implement those same ideas and into my music, because even now I feel like it holds a very high significance. And I think every artist should always, be able to fully stand on what they're putting out in the world, bro. So, if you can't look back 20 years from now and be like, you know what, I'm satisfied with what I did, and I'm proud of what I did, then shit, bro. Like, was it worth it to put it out? You know what I'm saying? So I try to kind of step in that direction, and so definitely, Kanye was one of the biggest influences I have. Now, right now, a lot of my influences are more so like, Isaiah Rashad.
Hey, TDE, shout out, man. Isaiah Rashad is dope.
It's funny because I'm not a lot of people know about that man, bro.
He come
you got to,
when
bro.
you have to.
I put on him, bro, it was like nobody was listening to that guy. So it's impressive to see where he's at right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
But Isaiah Rashad, Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino. Did you guys check out that new album he had? I didn't even know he had an album until like a week afterwards.
Oh yeah, I definitely tapped in, bro, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah. Dude, Childish Gambino, man, he's on a different level. Like, he is.
Oh, bro. Tell you, bro. Childish Gambino, man, bro.
You know how you said sonically, like Kanye West hit you different? To me, Childish Gambino, sonically, like in my ears, in my brain, I'm like, yo, this is different music.
Yeah. Man. What I admire Childish Gambino is the fact, just where his journey, bro. I admire his journey.
Yeah.
A lot of people weren't listening to Childish Gambino when he dropped Cul-de-sac. And so they didn't. That Childish Gambino turned himself from a rapper, first of all, from an actor / comedian, into a rapper, into a singer, into a producer, into a writer. Like, bro, he's a renaissance man. He's
right there, for sure.
He keeps going, bro, and he does not fucking stop.
Yeah,
and that's what I love about Childish Gambino, bro.
And then that fool was smart too. He's like, in an interview with him, I saw an interview with him, and I was like, yo, this guy's like intelligent. Like, he's like, he knows his stuff, but this guy's also how can I say it? Like, I guess street smart. Like, he's just not. He's on his toes all the time. So he's educated and street smart. Man. He's a dangerous person.
What I like about Childish Gambino, and what I try to kind of make sure I do with myself as well, is that he is a man of that's why I call him a renaissance man, because he's a man of every avenue. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not only street smart, you know what I'm saying, but he's book smart. You know what I'm saying? But he's not only book smart and street smart, but he knows about spirit, soul, you know what I'm saying, energy, you know what I'm saying, the power of the tongue, you know what I'm saying, the power of the mind. He knows, he doesn't limit himself as far as anything, bro. Like, and that's what I love, bro. I see it, you know what I'm saying? There is no limit to what you can be. You know
there's like a science behind everything he does, bro. Like, honestly, everything you just mentioned, he puts that directly into his music. Like, it's intentional, you know, like, you can break apart every single part of his music, or like a song in general. And it's just like, I don't know, it's like a equation or something, you know?
What I love is that it's timeless. He creates timeless. So like a certain part of a song could touch you and be beneficial for you right now, but a different part of that same song a year from now could touch you in a totally different way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I love that about his music, is that there's literally, like, it's two sides to each song. You know what I'm saying? There's a part where, you know, if you're sad, feeling low, feeling down, you know what I'm saying, you can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you feel a certain way that you know, makes you feel like the moment you're in is okay. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another side of that song where it's a celebratory moment, you know what I'm saying, where you're, you know what I'm saying, you're happy, it's all uphill, you know what I'm saying? And it's just to celebrate and feel good. And I love that he can create those kind of vibes, bro. Like, it's amazing. Like, and
isn't that so? Oh, my bad. But what's called so? Isn't that crazy that music is actually therapy in a way? Because it really does touch people like differently, and then because obviously I could listen to a song if I'm feeling down or something, and then just, you know, I'm like, oh dude, like I'm turning up now, like this is so lit, and then for somebody else it could be like, ah, damn, like now I feel, I feel like I just feel calm and happy.
Yeah.
But how do you guys think that works? Because like, where does it? I mean, obviously processing in the brain, but at the same time, like, how do you think for obviously for Childish Gambino, for artists like Childish Gambino and Kanye, they definitely take time for that because I still, so a specific song I wanted to bring out about Kanye is damn, the one on Late Registration with Nas. Ah, hold on, this is gonna bug me because every single time I listen to that song, I just like have a different feeling in that song.
Damn.
It's with Nas
We
and
made major.
yes, bro. When
Yes.
I listen to that song, I could be in whatever mood, and then
I feel like I'm on top of the fucking world, bro.
bro, same, exactly.
I feel on top of the fucking world. No matter what that song comes,
Bro,
doesn't matter. Like,
oh my god, it could literally like you could be playing. I'll be playing 2K. So what I recently started doing, I played 2K, and then I put like I listen to a song. I mean an album, straight to finish, and then I'll bounce around. Chance the Rapper one day, and freaking
yeah.
like the Baby the next day, and then I did play that one recently, and then when it came to that song, I think there's a little interlude before it, right? Let me see. We made you. Yep. So, oh no, it's a remix. Oh, but before that there is. But and then when I heard it, I was like, yo, like screw this 2K. I'm about to like go into a different like zone right now.
Different dimension.
Different dimension, dude.
Bro, it feel like to me personally, it makes me feel like I need to start fucking working harder right now because I need to be able to not only feel this energy but live in it. You know what I'm saying? Like exactly. I don't want to just be like saying it and like, you know what I'm saying, like getting hype and I'm not living in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I need to fucking that shit to be my reality. So nigga, I'm about to get up right now, work till I'm fucking major. You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. Hey, no, but something me and Sam spoke about. So you know how you just said living it in the moment. So one of the best experiences that any music fan could experience is a concert, right? Now, what do people do when you go to a concert? You record, right? But recently, me and Sam had a conversation where like, yo, honestly, like, screw recording.
Nah, I'm not gonna be thrown into that. You said that. I'm still record.
You're still gonna record? Nah, bro.
Yeah, of course.
No. You said because because we went to a J. Cole concert back in the day, and you recorded, but you don't remember the concert.
Yeah, so me and JC back in like sophomore year of high school, we went to the 2014 Forest Hills Drive tour for J. Cole, and that like album has been the biggest album like in our friendship or like in our lives.
Yeah, dude. Honestly.
And so we went to the concert, but like honestly, I don't remember anything about it
because you were recording the whole time.
Yeah, like we were recording the whole time, and I lost all the footage, and I mean when I had it, I still never watched it. So like focusing all my attention on the phone and capturing everything good kind of like took my mind out of the concert, and now I just lost all of that. So I have no memory of the greatest concert probably that we could have experienced.
YG, Big Sean, everybody was there, man.
This is a very good conversation to have because I've been watching. Have you guys watched Midnight Gospel?
Midnight Gospel. That sounds so familiar.
You've probably seen it. Do you guys watch Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh no.
If you watch Netflix, you've probably seen the title and just like scroll past it. But
yeah, maybe
when you get a chance, watch it, and it honestly made me cry. The last episode made me cry.
Shit, what is it about?
It's about life, bro.
Damn.
About life.
Those are the best ones too, man.
And the dopest part is it's a cartoon.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it here.
It's like Adventure Time, but doper. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And but it one of the conversations and the funny part is it's a guy named Clancy, and he runs a podcast.
Oh shit!
So that's why I say it's so funny that we're having this conversation right now, because one of the episodes they have a conversation about being present and what it means to be present. What is it? What do you do to be present in the moment? You know, what can you do or say or act, or what, you know, what can you do to actually be present in the moment?
Right.
And so what, you know, basically they were saying was, you know, it was like shit, you know, like, and the fact, and what I love is that they keep it so real. Like, you know, basically it's like shit, I don't know. And then they share ideas, you know, like, like shit, I don't really know. I don't know for sure, but what I think it is this, you know, and so they share their ideas on it. But, you know, for me, man, I think, and it's funny because since seeing that, I finished the whole season. I binge watched it like 2-3 weeks ago. And since I honestly, that question has been pondering in my brain. What does it mean to be present in the moment? What does it mean to be, just to be present?
So
you
what
know?
does it mean to you? What have you thought about? And you know, what solution did it come about to you?
I mean, what I've come to, bro, is I guess just living in the moment, you know. I mean, but what is that? I guess it's say for example, right? You know, you're out, you're out with your family having dinner.
All right, trying to get some food. All right.
Or yeah. So say for example, you're at a restaurant with your family, and you know everybody's conversating amongst each other, and you know they're having a good time, laughing, smiling, and several of you are on your phones, recording the moment,
like Snapchatting it or like Instagram story,
taking pictures. And pictures are okay, you know what I'm saying? They definitely capture memories sometimes. But I think to me, living in the moment is separating ourselves from all outlets of media for sure. For sure.
Definitely.
Two is just enjoying the company and the space and the time and the moments that you have with the persons and the people in front of you.
Right.
There is no reason to look or grab your phone if you're really enjoying the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I have to get on my phone for? What could I possibly have on my phone that's better than living in this moment right here?
And that's so true because I could guarantee you 99.9% of the time when people are like on their phone while having a conversation with their family, they're on social media. Social media. It's either Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or Snapchat. So one of those, they're on them.
100%.
Man, bro.
And even when the conversation slowly starts to slow down, or like, you know, there's like that little 10 seconds of silence, automatically your hand goes in your pocket and pulls out a phone.
So
that's crazy.
For me, I'm actually very thankful because I'm not the biggest social media fan. Like, I use it as a tool more than as a not an escape, but maybe as an escape from living in the moment, you know. I've always been like that. I just didn't like the idea of social media.
That's the thing.
Yeah. So what's called
another thing and not to cut you off, but that's another thing they touched on in the show, bro, was you know, escaping living in the moment, you know, or not even, and sometimes not even you know, not fully living in the moment, or I'm sorry, not trying to escape it, but just, you know, not being used to, you know, living in the moment. So instead of doing that, you're worrying about the next step of your next priority you have to handle.
That's true.
The next bill you have to pay. You know what I'm saying? The next, you know, the next meal you have to make. You're worried about all these other things except what you have going on right the fuck now. You know what I'm saying? So there's all that you do. Like they said, they're talking about half listening. You know what I'm saying? Where you're there,
but
you know,
you're
responding. You know, you're nodding your head. You know, you know, you might chuckle, but you're not really listening. You know, you're not really absorbing. You're not really there in the conversation.
So for me,
you're somewhere in your head. You know? And so,
yeah. So no, that's 1000% true, bro. Because for me, I feel like a lot of people they're aware, you know, that we're all gonna die one day. That's nothing in life is guaranteed but our deaths, right? That's everybody's aware of that, right?
Hey, wait. Let me talk real quick. This is so funny. This is funny as fuck. Because
this is dope, man.
Hey, when you go back and watch the episode, bro, you're gonna fucking die laughing. Because look, when he was having a conversation,
Uh-huh.
he was talking to death.
Oh shit.
And in the conversation, she was saying like, we all have to accept the fact that we're all gonna die.
Uh-huh.
We're all gonna die one day. And so she was saying that, and death was a she in this perspective, but
Uh-huh.
she was saying that people who have like terminal cancer or illnesses where they know they're gonna die within months or a year, have a easier time with living in the moment versus someone who has no idea when they're gonna go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
what I tell every.
But yeah,
Like,
go ahead, bro.
no, because that's bro, that's dope, man. This is a great podcast, man. We just talking, like we just going in, man. But what's it called? No, that's 1000% true, because I feel like my life and my perspective on life has definitely changed. I feel like I'm more happier once I notice this one thing, bro. I could literally go right now, go to 7-Eleven and die, get in a car accident. I'm 100% comfortable with passing away tomorrow, next year, a couple years from now. I'm 100% comfortable with that. I'm aware of it. Obviously, it sucks for the people that love me and stuff like that. And for that,
Right.
I'll always have a heavy heart on. But I am aware that I could die literally tomorrow. So for me, I feel ever since I changed my perspective and tooled my brain to think like that, which is the scary one for a lot of people, because like, oh shoot, I don't want to think about me dying. I don't want to think about my family losing me. But
it's
the
necessary, it's a reality, bro.
Yeah.
Because you saying, I'm guessing, I can only assume that when you're around people, you've been, you've actually lived in the moment when you're with the people that you love. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When you have a conversation with somebody, you're there fully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah. So
once can you hear me?
Yeah,
we got you.
You cut off a little bit, but it was good. We still captured it. Oh shoot! Did he froze? Is he frozen on your end, Sam? Oh no, he's good. He's good. Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. No, my shit disconnected to my car. I just was.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah. So back to what you're saying.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, like that's how I pretty much view life in general. Like I'm just kind of like. So even I thought about this the other day too, because we've been doing a lot of yard work, with this quarantine and all the free time we've been having, and so one of my dad's, oh crap, let me see, hold on, running out of time. No way. How in are we? Oh shoot.
What happened?
So it's called the. Damn, we got into this podcast. The Zoom Zoom recording. I guess it only has a short time to record. Can I change that, Sam? Do you know if I could extend it? Because it says it can only record for 40 minutes.
Stop recording and start again.
Really? But then it's gonna have to save the video. I have to end the call for it to upload, because then it wouldn't save. Let me see, because I know somebody extended it before. No, but hold on. But we got 10 minutes. But I'm gonna try to do this, and then I'll try to extend it. But
you've extended it once it reached.
I know. Yeah, I've done it before. I'm gonna figure it out right now. But what's it called? Yeah, because I do. I look at that every day. Like every single person, even if I don't know them. And I brought up the yard work thing, because there's these dudes helping us with the yard, because it was like a whole bunch of stuff that we were doing, and then I was like, man, I don't know this guy. Like, I never met him in my life. Like, I don't know his name and anything.
Right.
So I just spoke with him. I just had like, what's up, bro? Like, what's your name? And then from there,
right.
People don't really take it in, but that conversation, you never know if you're gonna have a conversation with them again, and you don't really know how it affected them. Because there's some people that are like, hey man, don't talk to me. Like, I don't know you. And there's some people that are like, damn, that kid really spoke to me. I don't know him, but it's cool. And then maybe he does that to somebody else, and maybe that somebody else does it to somebody else, and then maybe that other somebody else speaks to somebody who's very.
Well, I don't think we can hear you anymore.
You can't hear me?
No, him.
Oh, for
Jerry.
real? Ah, man, this is a great podcast. This is why I hate this Zoom stuff, man, because it'll be making everything trippy. Can you hear us? Yeah, I can't hear him, bro. Oh, upgrade. Oh, it says upgrade to pro. What does that mean?
Probably have to pay.
Yeah, you probably do, huh? Can you hear me, bro? Can you hear us? Ah, damn. Let me see. Upgrade to pro. Yeah, bro. It's only gonna give us a 40-minute time limit. Damn, we can't hear you, bro. Can you hear him, Sam?
No, not at all.
Let me see. I'm gonna text him really quick because I cannot hear him. Let me see. We can't hear you. Man, we gotta get in the studio soon, bro. Cause these Zoom podcasts, man, they're not the vibe no more, bro. Man,
We gotta help fight this Rona. If you guys support the Fire Squad podcast, please stay inside. If this is
indoors.
what we have to deal with because you decided to leave your house, now we have to deal with this.
People, man. Hey, bro, I saw this Corona thing is not getting any.
No, definitely not.
I saw that. Damn, he said he can't hear us neither.
Shit, just end it, bro. You're recording, right?
Yeah.
All right, just end it and then call us back.
And call back. All right, so we are back. That was we had some technical difficulties, you know. It's not a Fire Squad podcast if there is no technical difficulties, especially in these quarantine times. But damn, we were getting in. We were talking about like the purpose of like life and stuff. What was the final thing we were talking about?
I think where you were was you were saying shit.
Oh, the dude who was helping us, and then how I just spoke with him. And
right.
I'm cool with dying and stuff like that. Damn, I mean, yeah, dude, it's pretty simple like that. You know, my perspective changed once I was like, you know what, I'm gonna die one day. Like, I just gotta accept things as they are and speak and communicate and have genuine relationships with as much people as I can. Like,
yeah, no fact.
Die, I mean, and then personally, like, that's also another reason. Like, obviously, there's gonna be people who are just super negative and who just like don't want to see anybody succeed in life. And for those people, I would recommend people not to give him like hate and stuff like that. I would just give him empathy, like their perspective.
And sometimes in those situations, because I run into those people sometimes, and I believe everything happens for a reason, down to you tripping over your shoelace. You know what I'm saying? So I run into those people sometimes, and one prime example that I like to use because it's so current. I even just saw her the other day, actually. But this lady that works at the 7-Eleven down the street from where I live, one day, she was just had a badass attitude. Usually when I go in there, she does. And so, one day I go in there, and I always, whenever I step into any store or anything, I always say, I always greet the people there. And just make sure, because I feel like, I just consider the fact that, people might be feeling down, you know what I'm saying? And that simple interaction, that simple human interaction is sometimes all it takes to turn somebody's day around.
That's true.
But I noticed she was like really in a funk, and she was projecting whatever had happened to her onto me, and I don't fuck with that. But instead of getting upset with her, you know what I'm saying? Instead of getting upset with her, I understood where she was coming from. So I just told her, I was like, you know what? The good thing about negative and positive energy is it doesn't matter where it starts. You can always make it and take it and create positive energy. So no matter if anybody's giving you negative energy, you can still take that and create positive energy through it and give that back to them rather than, continuing that cycle of negative energy. Yep. And so from there, every single time I see her, her face lights up. You know what I'm saying? And I
That's
don't
dope.
know if she was having a bad day or good day beforehand, but it always seems like she's having a phenomenal day every time I see her. And those simple moments, bro, where you can just give somebody a simple ass piece of advice. Um, it's pivotal for them. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
pivotal for them, and that moment is necessary for you to choose to, actually do that. Because sometimes, bro, you can get rubbed the wrong way by these people, and you say something that that might even upset them more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just gonna create an argument or whatever the case, and
Yeah,
it
it
just
might
doesn't
push it further.
it escalates the situation rather than calms it down.
Right.
Exactly, man.
And then
Bro.
rather than it also calming things down, it helps them in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, bro, I think those moments like you did, just talking to people, bro, just communicating with people, you know what I'm saying, making sure that they're there, you know what I'm saying, like those simple moments, bro, count a hell of a lot, you know what I'm saying, a lot
It
more than we give
does.
credit to.
It does,
um
man.
and I think we should definitely do that more, I was like last week I was in Arizona as well, and I was getting some food,
Uh-huh.
and I was in this parking lot. Excuse me. A lot of the buildings were closed in the parking lot. It was like only like two food spots open,
Mm.
and security guards. I don't know why I'm so outspoken, bro, but like security guard was just walking. I was like, "Hey, yo, bro, what's good, man?" And from there, bro, it sparked a like fucking 20-minute long conversation until like my food was done. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so, you know what I'm saying? And like, I probably made that guy's day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was
Yeah.
hella happy at the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
Homie seemed like he was just bored as fuck. So, I was like, you know what? Let me just chop it up with him real quick. He probably hasn't talked to anybody in hours. You know what I'm saying? And we think that it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, when we go without, hours without talking to people or interacting. But, bro, it matters a hell of a lot.
It
And it affects
does.
people, you know what I'm saying, more than we know. And
So
when you reach out, bro, and just chop it up with people, just give them some good energy, bro. The world works in the laws of reciprocity, and I'm not saying to do it so you can get good shit, but like when you keep that good energy flowing, bro, and that love flowing, that shit just comes back.
it
You know what I'm saying? And
does.
that's the way that you should live, bro. Like it should never be. You should never have ill intent in your heart or impure intentions. You know what I'm saying? There's this book. It's called As a Man Thinketh. Really good book, bro.
As men
If
think.
you haven't, As a Man Thinketh.
Okay. Definitely check
I
it
can't
out.
remember the fucking author's name. Damn. Yeah, I can't remember the author's name, but it's a really good book. It's really short,
Mm.
but very insightful. And it just talks about um the way that excuse me, um we think. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Like the way people
dictate
are what?
dictates our life, bro. You know what I'm saying? It all
Yeah.
starts here. You know what I'm saying? Because
In the
I mean,
mind.
obviously, before we speak, we think. I would hope so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but
Right.
but you know, sometimes, bro, sometimes we don't. But aside from that, um, all our intentions, you know what I'm saying? Everything we think, bro, everything we do, everything we want to say, it starts here, bro. So, you know, um, you gotta, it's a task every day, but you gotta try to make your thoughts always pure. You know what I'm saying? That way, all your intentions and everything you do, all the ways you move is always
Mhm.
pure. You know what I'm saying? And that way, everything, you know what I'm saying, you do, you know what I'm saying, comes back to you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're doing nothing but shedding light on all the people you encounter. You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
everything you get, no, hold on. Everything you give is what you receive.
Yes,
Exactly.
sir.
For sure.
Man.
100%.
Yeah, bro.
Hundred percent,
That's
bro. And,
bro, everything you said is true, man. Like we do have to live more positive. Just sharing, positive energy to each other would make the world better. But the thing that and it's very unfortunate, man, and it just sucks. But like, me, I always want to have a positive perspective on things, right? But
yeah,
do you feel like that's ever possible? Because obviously there's 7 billion, almost 8 billion of us, and then there has to be
yeah,
that one person who just hates life and hates everybody. It's never gonna be
yeah.
perfect, man. That's the thing that
I
sucks,
think, I
bro.
think, me personally, I encounter those kind of people a lot,
Yeah, man.
and
Everybody does, man.
the
Eh,
way sometimes, and I'm not saying I do it all the time, but when I'm in the best mind frame, the way I view it is a test, bro. I think a moment for me to clarify whether I'm as disciplined as I think I am or not.
Okay.
It's a moment for me to find out. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Like your
moment for me to
patience.
see, like, all right, can I practice what I preach, or am I gonna fucking let my reactiveness get the best of me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying? And I think it's
those
a
are like.
moment.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I think it's even a moment for us to evaluate our reactiveness. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to know how reactive we are to things in order to even stop ourselves from reacting in a quote unquote not so good way. You know,
Yeah.
so I think those moments are necessary. You know, in order for us to not only learn but teach. One thing we
Teach.
have to understand is that no matter how many people we come across that just don't like give a fuck about what we're saying, it doesn't mean stop saying what we're saying. It doesn't mean stop
Yeah,
teaching.
that's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? It doesn't mean stop trying. It
Right.
just
Those
means
facts.
try harder, try in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Try in the way
Or
that fits
maybe even
best for you.
yeah, you know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Like
Yup.
I've even had to do sometimes when I encounter those negative people, I don't give them room to have a conversation with me. I literally just drop a gem and I leave it at that, and I just fucking like I close it off because
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck to hear your negativity. I don't,
Yeah.
because I don't need that, bro. Like honestly, like my energy is just as sacred to me as I think I should hope that yours is to you. And I don't need you giving me what you got, bro. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I got enough of my own. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
venting is one thing, but if you're just sitting here just giving me negative situation after negative situation after negative situation, and I hear nothing but negativity and no light, that's
Yeah.
irritating. That's
There's like a
irritating. It
point.
bothers my spirit.
There's a point where you just want to be like, damn, like, because if you do surround yourself with people like that, eventually, that's what's gonna happen
That
with
becomes
you.
your reality.
Exactly. Man, bro, it's so true.
And
How
so,
everything is so
yeah, man.
simple. It's so simple. It's there. We understand it. We could look at it. We could like, polish it. But damn, like it's just kind of almost a fantasy dream almost sometimes, The answer's so simple,
You know,
clear to a lot of people, but I mean, I'm just happy at the end of the day. I know if I live my life happy and to the fullest, I know have succeeded in life.
facts, facts. And that's the thing, man. I think at the end of the day, we are. That's one of the best ways we can teach and can show people that it's
By
real.
example.
Excuse me, is by example.
Yeah.
By being that example. How do you know? How do you know? Like it's like asking a Christian, how do you know you're Christian? Because you live that shit every day. You go to church every Sunday. You
Mm-hmm.
pray every single day. You read your Bible every single day. That's how you know, because you live it every single day. But how do you know you can actually be happy? Is because you live it every single day. You try, bro, every single day. It's not something. It's not like I don't have days where I wake up and I'm like, bro, why the fuck do I feel like this? You know what I'm saying? It's not like
Yeah.
I don't wake up some days and I'm like, bro, like I really wish that nigga this was not my reality. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is gonna have those days. They're gonna have those times, bro. But the important thing is to know that you're going to have those times.
Yeah, and then just
You know what I'm saying?
understanding that, you
And
always
and then
have
and
tomorrow, you know.
exactly. And not even just tomorrow, but you have the next moment.
Yeah,
You know
the next
that shit is
second.
temporary. You
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying? That's the thing. You got to understand that that feeling is temporary. The
Mm-hmm.
only reason it comes is because it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easy. Honestly, it's easier. Like it's literally easier to think about all the bad shit that happens to you on a daily.
And it's mostly because it's easier because the positive stuff, the stuff that people actually want to accept and know that it's for them, it's, I guess, it's more scary to them because they just have that fear of doing it wrong, I guess.
Yeah, that fear of failure, bro. I,
Yeah,
I
fear of
I would
failure.
like to say, fear of things failing for him. It's like I, in the next album I'm dropping, bro. I touch on it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is just kind of talking to more so to the females. Just the fear of love, bro, and just you know, sometimes women literally, and not only women, but I say women mostly because I see women going through it, and I see that women need somebody to just kind of um sympathize with them real quick, you know, and just, you know, tell them like, look, you know, I see what you're going through, but look, you don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to cut yourself off from love because one thing went wrong, or two things went wrong, or three things went wrong. Understand that you had to go through that to become the person that you are today, the person that you're supposed to be tomorrow. You know,
Exactly.
all those things were necessary. You know, nothing happens without reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you just go through bullshit just because your life is supposed to be bullshit, you know?
Yeah,
So
man. I
one
agree,
thing is
bro.
that I touch on is just the fact that um
Yeah, I was
yeah,
about to
just
say
the fear.
let's get back into the music, man. We went in deep. We went in deep, man, and we just lost Sam too. His phone died. Ah,
Oh damn,
it's all
okay.
good though, man. I'll just call him once again. That fool left though, huh? He left his house.
Yeah, yeah, he
Oh,
did.
he's screwed. Oh well, I mean, it's all good, man. We just need two people, and that's all good, man. But damn, but yeah,
It's all good, man.
so yeah, we went in deep, man. We definitely gotta do one in the studio, bro. Easily, we'll have a part two to this, man. But for sure. So for the
Yeah,
music,
no, for sure.
your next album. But back to the music. What was like the first like steps for you for to get into that world? You know, like what did you have a homie who was like, hey man, like I started making beats. Do you want to rap on them? Like, and when did you know that that
Um,
making music, producing music, rapping? When did you know it was for you? Because you had great influences with Kanye and Childish Gambino,
right,
and
right.
then your introduction to hip hop with 50. That's just is gonna always be with us, right? But what was like
No, fact, fact.
what was the first steps in your process on creating music?
Um, so when I first one thing that I was writing since like 12, bro. So
Oh shoot.
you know when I first heard when I heard that song by 50 Cent, bro, I knew like you know what music is dope as fuck,
Yeah.
and I knew like there was a spark for that passion.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't start writing until later on, till about 11 or 12,
Okay.
and from then I started writing and rapping, but I wasn't recording anything. Nobody knew I wrote or
Mm.
anything like that. Once again, I grew up in a real Christian home, and my mom was not
So
for
you're
any
just
of that
keeping a
shit.
secret the whole time.
So I kept it real close to the chest, and
Mm.
so around my senior year, um I was rapping to homies at school and shit, and showing them shit I was writing and shit like that. We have like little ciphers and shit like that,
Oh lit.
and my junior year we was doing the same thing, and senior year though I had a homie named Justin, and another homie named Larry, and we've been in school together since freshman year,
Uh
but
huh.
we never like really kicked it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And senior year we had government, bro, and my homie Justin was just like, hey, bro, like the homie Larry raps, bro, like you rap. You know what I'm saying? I could be like Birdman, bro, and like nigga, let's do this shit. And I was like, yo,
Hey,
you know what? Like
let's get on.
it's senior
Yeah.
year, bro. Let's do it. Fuck it, niggas. We wasting time not doing it right now, so fuck it.
Exactly.
And so yeah, from there, bro, we started, like linking up and bro, recording with the bare minimum. Like we would I had a laptop, like a 2008 MacBook,
Oh
the
shoot.
white, the all white joint. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's
Like,
like the
and
first one.
I would
Yeah.
literally, bro, like rap at the screen and just have headphones in, playing a beat.
Uh huh.
And I this is when torrents was like popping and shit. So I torrented
Mm.
Pro Tools. So I had the
Okay.
full Pro Tools, and I would record like that, bro. We recorded our first mixtape. It was called Complex the EP, and yeah, from there, bro, I dropped that shit, and that's when I started really. That was 2014, and that's when I really started, just like really tapping in, bro, and just
Uh huh.
doing this shit, bro. I had a daughter, you know what I'm saying, and so shit was like, uh, I was working and doing music and shit, and so it was tough, bro, but
Mm-hmm.
niggas was making it happen.
That's dope, man. That's dope. That's
you know, any way we could, bro. And so yeah, that's when like, you know, I actually first, you know, started rapping, bro. I'm sorry, dropping music was 2014. My first song I dropped was what it was called Still. Still. That shit's not, it's not up anywhere right now though. I took that shit down off all platforms, honestly. Or
Hey,
matter of
but
fact,
that
you might be able to
experience,
find it
man.
on YouTube. You
On
might be able to
YouTube?
find it on YouTube.
All
Yeah,
right,
but it's
bet.
under my real name. I was dropping music under my real name before I was using Jerrytheblack. And so, you know,
Feel it, man.
people gonna have to look for it. I ain't gonna just put my real name out there. Niggas gonna have to look for that shit.
Man. No, I mean, but
But
it's called, we all got, you know, you got to live through those experiences so you could know what fits your style best, and then you know what is more of you know, authentically you, you know. But everybody
right,
goes through it,
exactly,
man. But speaking on your
exactly.
music, is there a specific song you want to play for the people right now? Because I was
Um,
thinking about joint you just dropped, Better Days.
Better Days. Yeah,
Better
that's
Days.
definitely a beautiful song, man. I I love that song. It was written actually for somebody.
Okay.
Obvious. I mean, obviously, I think that's kind of obvious in the song, but um, nobody will know but that person. You know what I'm saying? But beautiful song, man. I love it. It definitely
That's a vibe, man.
gives me those better days feelings. The better days feelings, man. You know, and that's the feeling I hope it brings to other people, man. It's just a reminder of shit. You know, like regardless of you know what you're going through right now, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, you got somebody that's there for you no matter what. That's, you know, gonna
Yep.
remind you that better days are coming or better days have been
Yep. We
and
all
that we
need
can
that
still get
person,
to
man.
those regardless of what we're going through. You
Yep.
know what I'm
All right then. Well, I'm about to play Better Days for the people. Let me know if you can hear it. I'm about to put it right now.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And you remind me of them better days. I hot tie like Venice waves. Cool vibes loaded my boots shy like LMA. Stressing every summer cause every job need better pay. So she hustling school trying to educate. Gold minded, make a nigga feel so bonded. A better shorty, I swear the Lord there is no finding. Your light is illuminating, shorty is so blinding. Never minding the wine cause I'm for show down, excuse me. But I'm feeling like Bill Withers, you know that I'm still willing to use me. Only for gooder things. A soft shoulder to cry so hard your boogers hang. Peace, love, and a laugh so good you kill a pain. I let go of the fear of loving everything. And appreciating self cause you need it like air. Keep away the bad vibes, had enough of despair. I can see it in your eyes when you looking in mine. You think I want between your thighs, but I just want your mind. I mean, fuck it, I want the sex too. Afterwards, kiss you on your forehead and caress you. Only being honest, cause obviously I respect you. And you know I listen, ain't trying to be how the rest do. So I dare you to take a leave. I dare you to be you. I dare you to let him sleep. Cause one thing I can promise is I'm right on to wake up. Fresh French toast and some orange juice, drink up. Is what we telling them. Roses coming by the dozen and we smelling them. Niggas asking why I'm shining, it's the melanin. Boosie bumping in the speaker, proper etiquette. Mama told me I was dope, I started selling it. In the forms of synonyms and metaphors. From a dream of reality that be better for us. Yeah, and that's the purpose. Improve the inner and the outside was serving. I'm still a sinner, but I told God I'm working. Yeah, and you remind me of them better days. Yeah. Said you remind me of them better days.
Yeah, a
Sir,
bop.
man. Yes, sir. That's the vibe right there, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I hope, you know, the ladies all got, you know, a man out there, you know,
Okay.
or a significant other out there that, you know, feels that way about them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man. That's
that's that
genuine
joint that
love
you
right
send to
there.
your shorty, you know, that's that joint you send to your shorty, you know, when y'all fall out, and you like, you know what, baby, look, you remind me of them better days. Stop. Yeah, ain't nobody better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, what?
There you go,
Stop.
man. You hooked it up, bro. You hooked it up with all for all of us, man. That's the vibe, man. Check it
I
out.
try, man. I try, man.
Damn, man. Man, what's it called? We definitely gotta do in the studio, bro. Once it all clears up, man. This is a
Yeah, no,
vibe,
definitely,
bro.
man.
This is a vibe,
I'm
man.
definitely down for that, bro.
Right now we at let me see, we at 25. Oh yeah, we at 23. All right, we could go on for a couple more minutes, just in case nothing like last time happened with all the video getting shut down and stuff. But nah, man, what's called? Definitely tune into that, man. Better Days, Jerrytheblack. Definitely tune into that. So,
Yes, sir.
what have you been doing in this quarantine, bro? You been cooking up some new music?
Oh yeah, of course, man. Of course. You know, that video for Better Days. Actually, Better Days is a quarantine track. I
Yeah.
did the video like right when quarantine was like happening.
Mm,
Um, uh, and yeah, you know, I got more music coming up, man. I've been trying to drop this fucking video. I did a freestyle over I don't know if you heard it, Inertia by Mac Miller.
Inertia by Mac Miller. Nah, I love Mac Miller, but I don't remember that. What's called that song?
And I'm sad. I'm sad that I did not mention him, but he's definitely one of my heavy influences.
Bro,
I
swimming
definitely feel like
swimming is
that's
one of the
fucked up
greatest
that I
albums
didn't
of all
mention him.
time,
You know,
man.
rest in peace. What
R.I.P.
did you say?
man. Swimming is one of the greatest albums of all time.
Yeah, no,
Before
facts,
that, I
facts.
was like,
Face,
I was a
faces.
casual Mac Miller fan, but my favorite project was damn, what's the pink one? Damn, I can't forget. I can't remember.
Divine Feminine.
Yeah, there you go. That was my favorite one with kids,
Yeah,
obviously. But then once he did swimming, that changed like my Mac Miller perspective of all time. Like
yeah,
that album was
bro.
amazing.
See, and see, you know,
R.I.P. man.
I was that was Mac Miller was definitely, yeah, bro. 2014, the artists I listened to heavy were, you know, Childish Gambino, Mac Miller, Dizzy Wright,
Dizzy Wright,
um, fucking
Kanye
shit. Who
too.
else, man? A couple other cats, man, but Isaiah Rashad, and those were the cats that really influenced me creatively, and you know,
Yeah.
really built the foundation for the artist I am.
Hmm.
Uh, but Mac
Positive
Miller, man,
vibes, man.
he's so talented, bro.
Yeah,
So
dude.
talented,
It's
and
sad
I'm
when
so sad
people.
that we lost him, bro. And
Yeah.
I won't have the chance to, you know, not only just meet him and connect with that, you know, that beautiful energy, but
Hmm.
you know, create music with him, man. And so um,
Yeah. It is
that's just
unfortunate,
crazy.
bro.
You know,
Cause
it was one of the first and only artists that I really like. I dead ass shed a tear, bro. Like when I found out this
oh,
man
me
was dead.
too, man. I remember like
Um,
the exact day. It was J. Cole came to a concert over here in Vegas, and that was the day
uh-huh.
when he passed away. And then it was for the tour of KOD, right? The album about drug abuse.
Yeah,
And then there's a song called "Once an Addict," which is obviously him referring to his mom on how she overdid alcohol and drugs and stuff like that. And then
hmm
obviously we all heard the news earlier and we're kind of like shook about it. They had a little memorial for him in the beginning of the show, and then J. Cole halfway through his performance, he just started crying, bro, tearing up because he was singing, he was rapping about drug abuse and stuff like that, and then
yeah.
him there he was close with Mac Miller, and then that's it was just I shed a tear too, bro. Like I was like, damn, this is, and it was after swimming. Swimming had literally just dropped like a month prior to that.
Yo, and see, the
Ah,
thing is, bro, like that, and I succumb to this too. Is
uh-huh.
one thing that was crazy about Mac Miller is that, and you could see it if you really listen to his music, is that he gave really great advice, but he couldn't take his own advice.
Yeah, dude. He was
Um,
just so
it
positive
was really
too.
tough for him. It was really tough for him to take his own advice. Um, and in the times that he did, you know what I'm saying, when he regressed, it was real bad, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so, but if you listen to his music, bro, you can hear that, you know what I'm saying, like he's fighting, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
fighting him. Yeah, he's
Fighting to get
fighting
away
with.
from it, bro. But
Mhm.
um yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then just to see him succumb to the same thing you hear him talking about, it's just like, fuck, bro, like shit was fucking crazy. fucking crazy, man. I
It
couldn't
is, man.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I thought the shit was fake. I
Me,
thought it was fake as fuck
I
at
didn't
first,
believe it,
bro.
bro. Every single time when
I
something like that happens, like I don't want to believe it, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm not good
This
with
shit
like,
happens, you know.
yeah.
This shit happens. People come and go.
Like I'm
Um,
not good holding on to things, and then I just have to accept it, you know, because then I would never like
yeah,
move on,
yeah.
and so I
One
just
thing,
roll with it.
one thing that's and this might sound weird, but one thing that's great about artists' death is they live on still,
Oh, definitely, bro.
through their
That's
music,
yeah, that's a
through their
true
music.
legend right there.
You know, and that's the beautiful thing about it is that I can still go back and listen to Faces, or Delusional Thomas, you know what I'm saying, or Kids, and still get that same feeling that I got when I listened to it the first time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's true, man.
And
Especially with like,
that
mhm.
you know what I'm saying, that's everlasting. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is that's the good part about it, is that they're still here regardless,
Yeah, man.
But
R.I.P. Mac, bro. But what's called?
no, for sure, man.
So right now, hold on. So the Zoom is actually before the first time when the video, like, you know how we had to end it, is low
Yeah.
key telling me the same thing right now.
Okay.
But I mean, this was a great podcast, but we definitely are gonna have multiple parts to this, and then we'll work on some other things too in the future, man. But thanks for hopping on, bro. Sorry about how Sam just his phone died and stuff like that, but
No, it's all good, man. It happens, bro. Yeah,
we still had a great podcast, bro. It was lit,
yeah, no, we definitely gotta hop in
the
the studio,
studios,
man. There's a
man.
lot that I wanted to talk about,
Bro, yeah,
that I
we it
forgot,
was crazy
that
because
we just kind of got lost in conversation with. But there's a lot that I want to talk to you guys about, man. So
so,
yeah, no,
man.
we definitely got to do this shit again,
Yeah,
man.
man, for sure, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little outro and we're gonna wrap things up, and then I'll just
For sure,
we'll keep in touch, brother. All
for
right,
sure.
then, yes, sir. So, thank you everybody to tuning in to the Fire Squad podcast. Thank you, Jerry, for hopping on doing this podcast.
Here to the mean.
Jerrytheblack, check out his music. Dope, man, dude. What's called? We gotta do this again, bro. I was just like, we really went everywhere with it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We went everywhere with it, and it's
all
different.
over the place, man.
It's a different vibe in the studio, bro. Cause like right now we just we're like by ourselves, but we talk obviously through the computer or through the phone and stuff.
Yeah.
But and we definitely got a link, bro.
Yeah, man. Genuine vibes, though, man. For
Genuine
sure, bro.
vibes, man.
Even through the fucking
Zoom
internet
thing.
shit, man. But
yeah.
but yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward to getting in the studio with you guys, man. Y'all smoke, yeah?
Oh, bro, most definitely, bro. I do.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
no.
I do. Sam a little. Nah, not at all, actually.
No, all right, well, you gonna have to hit the weed, man. Yeah, hit the weed at least one time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but before that, where can the people find you, my man?
Oh, you can find me everywhere at Jerrytheblack _. That's JERRYTHEBLACK _. That's everything, and I'm streaming on everything, man.
All
iTunes,
platforms.
Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, Deezer, fucking Tidal, whatever you can think of, I'm on it. So go stream it. Add me to your Spotify playlist.
Go.
Better Days is out now. Check out my
Days.
YouTube videos and have a motherfucking blessed day, baby. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Links will be in the description, no doubt, man. Tune in, tap in, follow my boy Jerry, and tune into his music, man, because it's a vibe, bro. And it's about positivity and, just living life to the best, man, to the fullest. But other than that, thank you people for tuning into the Fire Squad podcast. Make sure to follow Fire Squad on all platforms, all audio platforms. It's Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Breaker, and then follow Fire Squad on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Fire Squad Brand. And yeah, we'll tune in next time, man. All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Shiggity show.
There we go. Man, that was dope, bro.
Yeah, man.